Here we go, folks. You are watching the 25th annual Ocean State 9-Ball Tournament combined with the Josh Northeast 9-Ball Tour. This is a $5,000 added banner event, trophies included, live streaming, great food, great place. Snooker's Pool Room in Providence, Rhode Island. I'm Upstate Al, and I'm sitting in the booth, and I'm going to try to call this match as close as possible. Our opponents that we're all going to watch are the mighty Earl the Pearl Strickland and the young gun, Jason Eagle Eye Shaw. And this is what we're going to witness right now in front of us. We are racing to 9. Win a break. We heard Earl is practicing his break, trying to get it back in gear. He has been, well, now he went with the cut break. Earlier when he played, he was stopping the rock dead center. He elected to play the cut break and wound up going into the drink. So out comes the young gun. Now, Earl has a lot of respect for Jason, and Jason vice versa has a lot of respect for Earl. They do play a lot out in Steinway Billiards in Astoria, Queens, New York, on Steinway Street. Nanny and Anna and family and George, everybody down there. Great bunch of people. If you got a chance, stop by that room also. That's where their home room is. So they got a lot of respect for each other's game. And as soon as Earl scratched, he looked up at the pool gods and he said, "Why?" And I think that look was like, okay, here we go, 1-0, you know. One of those looks. As Jason Shore finds his way over to the 3-ball. And Mr. Larry Ross trying to get back in the booth. Coming back into the commentator's booth here. Yes, Larry just stepped into the booth. Earl broke, played the cut break and scratched in the corner pocket, and this is the outcome. And then Earl looked up at the pool guards after scratching. Earl looked up at the pool guards like he had a face on. He had a face on like, well, okay, 1-0 him, you know. And this is the outcome, you know. Don't say Earl Judge. You know, they both play all the time and practice together. And there you have it. Jason Shaw now up 1-0 here in racing to 9. Okay, trying to get Larry Ross back in the booth here and get him wired up like the $6 million man that he is. He's back in the booth, and he's going to sit inside here and co-commentate. Jason Shore gets a little feather off the 1. The 6 drops right into the side pocket.
Yeah. Well, this is what it is.
Well, yeah, you're on, Larry. Just don't touch the mic too much before they get
This is
static
what
out
it
there.
is.
This is what it is. You're
This
right.
is a game of who drops the ball on the break
Yeah,
and has a C.
you're absolutely right. It's a shame that they both got to match up, but that's the draw. You know, there's nothing you could do about
Can't
it.
do nothing about that. But
And how fast do you think this match is going to take? Is it going to take?
be quick.
It'll be quick.
Be quick.
Unfortunately, somebody has to wind up on the B side. You know, both of your players
Well,
that you
the
come up with.
problem is that's not really a great problem because my feeling is anyone here
Yeah.
can actually come back from the B side and end up in the
I
finals.
agree 100%. In
Doesn't
fact,
mean-
it's more dangerous on the B side.
It won't
Trust
mean,
me.
it doesn't mean it'll happen, but
Right.
it's
Well,
possible.
it's destined to happen. Somebody's going to be over there.
Right.
And you're right. You don't count them out. As you're going to watch, Jason Shaw now lead 2-0 over the world champion, Earl Strickland. Now, do you think Earl is going to go into, it's nothing new to anybody that, I don't want to call it self-destructing or anything like that.
No, he's past
But-
all that.
Okay, do you think he's going to come up with any kind of antics during this match?
This one,
Yeah. I mean, they both know
if
each
he
other.
gets a shot, he can.
No, do you think he's going to start saying, "Oh, now he's going
No.
to roll," and that?
No.
Okay, good,
No.
because I like that game better. But you know what? Watching Earl Strickland, I noticed through the years, is sort of like watching Muhammad Ali
Absolutely.
challenge somebody to a boxing match. Half the people wanted to see him get his jaw broken because they said he was a big mouth, and half the people wanted to see him win because they liked him.
On top of this, they're both friends, and they know that someone's going to win, someone's going to lose.
Right.
So that's what it is.
Right.
Nanny, if you're listening, we love you. Upstate Al, me,
Absolutely.
Earl, Jason,
Absolutely.
Big Joe, the Road Warrior.
Big Joe, the road warrior. And I understand you did a lot of the driving. You wanted to keep busy early this morning on late afternoon.
I wanted to do a lot of the driving,
Yeah.
but Joe likes to drive.
Right, right.
The problem is you have to keep him awake.
How did you like that?
Oh, you got it?
Joe likes to drive. This is their road partner that likes to drive. Joe likes to drive, but the problem is you got to keep him awake. That's the deal.
Yeah. I do think what bothers Earl more than anything is the waiting. Sitting around for 2-3 hours to wait for a match. That bothers him a lot.
Well, that bothers anybody. You really don't want to. Well, not just anybody. Some people like to get a little energy rest in between. Some people don't. Well, look, if you're going to
Not-
sit around a pool room and wait, it's different.
Not-
But if
yeah.
you're going to go back to your hotel room for 2 hours and just relax,
Yeah,
watch TV or take a sauna or a whirlpool, you got to make yourself
for
comfortable.
sure. But
You know,
what's the score? 2?
the score is 2. Yeah.
He's got a good.
Jason put that extension on the end of this cue stick, and this is a long stretch. I don't think he can stretch even with that extension, can he? That's a stretch and a half. Oh, he's just going to let the play safe, trying to get back by the 7.
Oh, Earl got a shot. He got a
Got
shot.
a shot, but can he make it?
Well,
That's the
it's-
key.
no,
Let's take a look at the overhead.
No, it's makeable. It's
Yeah,
makeable.
it does look makeable from here, but you got to
Whether-
control the cue.
I don't know if he plays it or not, but it's makeable. For him, it's makeable.
Well, yeah, I agree. He can make any shot on the table if it's a shot. I agree with you. But he's got to control the cue ball. He's going to definitely hit the 5. He's got to control. There's a lot to do. Not just make the ball. And I think he.
Yeah, he reasonably
I don't
good
know.
shot.
Think so.
Yeah.
I think the 4 goes. If Jason can see it, it looks like the 4 goes by the 9.
Well, I tell you, it goes by the 9, or he might go for the goal here and bring the cue ball around. You never know with him.
Well, it's natural position if he pop. You know something? Even if he misses it on the pro side, that's what he went for. But
Okay.
he didn't miss it on the pro side. That he didn't do.
There we go. Let's go.
Hey, wait a minute now. You come up with both players, and now you're saying, "Let's go, Earl."
I want them both when they're at the table. I want the
Oh,
guy
you want them
at the
both?
table
All
to
right,
get
you
up.
want the guy at the table. I like your kind of. I
Simple.
like the theory. I like that. I feel like that. When Earl's up, let's go, Earl. When Jason's up, let's go, Jason. Larry is like Switzerland, man.
If Earl, don't talk, Earl. Just shoot.
There he goes.
No, he's all right.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
He
Earl's
doesn't
fine.
have perfect shape. He gets bent out of line.
You keep flirting around that 9 ball, and sooner or later you're going to line that combination up.
It was a good shot, though. He was
Earl
worried.
talking a little bit to the rail.
No.
Just talking conversation, nothing.
No, he was. Why
far
he
as
played
acting,
that?
okay.
He's afraid to come all the way around the table. The pockets are big. You could scratch easily. Hard to double a corner on this table.
The double kiss. It's a double kiss. Things happen. Jason now has a shot at the 5 ball. And good position just to go around the 7 and get up for the 6. So, doesn't look good for Earl.
This rack doesn't look good at all.
Of course not.
At all.
Do you think Earl can give
Huh?
Jason 3 on the wire?
No.
And I don't think Jason can give Earl 3 on the wire.
No, not at all.
So it's going to be tough.
It's still a matter of the break.
Well, it's the break, the winning breaks. You know, if it was
It's
all,
still a matter of the break.
yeah.
I know Earl was a little disgruntled with the long wait. But he's okay, see? He's all right. He ain't going to. He's not going to. He's fine.
Earl just did one of Chuck Norris's karate chops on the cue ball. We now have 2 cue balls on the table. Only joking. He just let the spin it. All right, we're back in it to win it. Jason Shaw leading 3-0 over the mighty Earl Strickland. As the 8 ball found its way right into the corner pocket.
So you can live with that. You can live with that break. I mean, you know, they can both live with the break.
Yeah.
Got a lot of possibilities here of where to put the ball.
He could roll out. He doesn't have to even go for the single.
He's going to come around this way.
Yeah, he can come around. He's got a lot of balls, but the only thing is the position of the 1 is going to be stirred over to this direction. He could roll out here.
He's rolling out.
Just going to roll out, down table. He says, Earl,
You're going to give him this. Earl don't want to let him at the table. That's hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. Anyway.
okay, Earl's opportunity right now, Larry, lies in front of him.
It's an
It's in
opportunity.
his hands to get
It's
one
an
beat up on his
opportunity.
side of the scoreboard from this point on. As Jason Shaw walks behind them, and Earl gives him a look like he's one of these leopards protecting his prey, like the table is his prey. And he's just protecting his kill, you know? Wow. I can tell you one thing, when Earl's at the table, he's a serious character. I mean,
He's going to be out here. He's out. He's out.
oh yeah, he's out. Absolutely.
He wanted a little more, but here, he'll live with that.
He's fine. He slides over to the side of the table, leaves himself an
Well, you
angle
gotta
on the
watch-
6. He's okay.
Watch the hole.
No, he draws above the hole. You don't have to go anywhere near that. That's all.
No, I'm aware of that, but doesn't mean you.
Sometimes you forget and you take it for granted. You're absolutely right, but I never seen him actually do that. I'm yet to witness that.
Can I tip this? No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks. Yeah. That's the kind of shape he likes to play.
Dead straight in. Perfect. 3-1 now. As Earl Strickland puts one up on his side.
The only time he might get a little upset is if he scratches on the break.
Well, you know what?
He's
He,
been
he
working
went to the
on it.
cut break. Okay.
You have to.
No. He was hitting them pretty good. And now what he was doing was just stopping the rock
Yeah.
right in the center of the table. And he was doing pretty good with that break. Not pocketing many balls, but he was doing pretty good. Let's see if he goes back to the cut break, or he elects to plant the rock in the center of the table. I think he should break the way he's been breaking from game one. Well, he let the rock go a little bit. The one finds its way into the side pocket.
He's in good shape now. It's going to be 3-2.
The fall ball went into the upper left-hand corner. He's got a perfect shot on the 2 ball. Larry Ross, sitting in the booth, goes out on a limb from this shot and says Earl is out.
He's out.
The only thing I'm concerned about is that 6-7. Other than that,
I'm not.
nothing.
I'm not.
You're not concerned, huh?
It's a little straight here.
Well, he can stop the rock right there.
Yeah,
and
but
he's
he
got
wants.
the angle. That's what he's going to look at.
He's going to have to come bottom rail up this side. And it's the wrong
That's
side.
a dangerous
It's
shot.
the
I
wrong
like playing the
side
short
because
side.
of the 9. Right.
I like trying to play the short side here.
Yeah, right.
You know,
He is. He's coming to that side now.
well, now he's got to pull that cue.
Nah.
He's got some work to do. You watch.
No, he's in good shape here. He'll drag it a little bit and it'll come short. There it is. Nice and short. Perfect. I know his game. Yeah.
Larry Ross calling it from the opening gate.
Don't punch it, Earl.
Three to two. Earl hasn't put his score up yet on his side of the scoreboard. But it is 3-2.
He knows what the score is.
Well, he's just looked at the tablets now, and he's on his way to do it. 3-2.
Well, we might have a game.
I say we had a game, even when he was down 3-0.
Yeah, well,
I just said
right.
that. Do you
Just
think he
that
can
at
spot
this-
him 3
at
games
this
on the
level
wire
of
going to
play,
9?
Unfortunately, at this level of play, 9 is too short a race.
Anything can happen. Right. One ball finds its way again into the side
Give him
pocket.
a shot. He got a shot.
You got a shot, and we might see a quick game with the 3-9 combination. It
I
looks
want
like
him
it's
to
lined
have a
up.
shot because I want it to be a game for both of them.
Listen, the shot is right into the bottom right-hand corner. Use the 6 as a stop. Okay?
Yeah, but
Just concentrate on making that 2 ball into the bottom corner and leaving the rock right there, nudging the 6 over, and then you got the 3-9 combination. Just like that. Hit it a little too hard, though. That 6 came into play.
okay.
Oh, it's okay. What? He's got to play it safe.
He's going to have a nice safe
He
here.
does have a nice safe here.
Unless he plays the 6.
Play the carom into the 6? I don't
Carom.
like that. Well, you know what? If he tries that, it's okay as long as the cue ball sits behind the 9, because then it'll play it safe anyway. You know what I mean? I say go for the safe. You can't take
He's
no
going to
chance.
bury the cue ball here.
Sure, get behind the 6-9. Needs a rail. He got the rail with the 4 and the cue
Hey,
ball.
Jason.
Earl Strickland.
He's going to jump with his full cue here.
Jason is going to jump with his full cue here. It's a short jump. Not saying that he can't do it.
I've seen him do it. Does it well. looking to kick it in. Two rails.
Well, at least in contact with it, and if he hits it good enough, he could hide either the 3 or the cue ball behind there, but he's got to hit it good. And there goes the cue ball.
Well, he got
No
a
gimme.
good kick. He got away with it.
No
Eight's
gimme.
blocking the side.
No
Earl
gimme.
might play the 8 here. He might play the 8.
How about the safe?
My feeling is Earl could have made the 8 there.
Yeah, but is there a
Yeah. 3 goes.
prize at the end of it? I mean, the 3 is going to come down
No,
towards.
3's going to the corner. Like
Well,
it,
where the 8 was sitting at, that 3 deflecting towards that center spot.
Anyway, that's only my opinion.
Yeah, no, your opinion is definitely taken very
I've seen
lightly.
him. Yeah.
My man, Larry Ross. Listen, if we can't have fun doing what we're doing, then why do it? How many years you been doing it, Larry, getting on the
Oh
road?
my God, too many.
Too many.
Too many. Too many.
I would like to agree with you, but then it would be an insult. You know what I mean? I really appreciate what you do. So
No, that's
I
all
can't
right.
say.
I'm an old
I agree
man,
with you.
people.
Nah, you're not even close to being old,
I'm an old man.
Larry. Tell everybody the truth. You're 39.
Yeah.
Cut it out. He disguises his voice.
Oh.
Jason Shaw missing that shot.
Shoulder farm.
That's
yeah.
not good. Not only that, he knocked the 6 ball into a position, wreaking a little havoc here. It's not over. I mean, the 4-6 goes. You know what I mean? But Earl has to get pretty good shape on it.
No, he won't have a problem with that.
I'm not saying he's going to have a problem with it.
He might even be able to. Well, he's going to have 3-5, 3-4.
Is he going to go 2 rails, scissor shot, go back and forth to try to get
Under
straight
the
on?
9 in the other corner? I hope not.
Go above the 9, like this. He's going under the 9. He's going to be in
Oh,
trouble.
good.
Wow, he's far from trouble. What a shot.
Huh?
What a shot. That's a great shot right there. That's a little window to play in. Not only that, you come behind the 9, and you got to play that little window between the 9-6. That's some shot. Perfect position and angle to get back on the 5.
Nobody has a cue ball like Earl. Jason is a great player. He'll be a great champion.
Settles down, right?
Yeah. What's he complaining about?
Earl's complaining that he's dead straight. That's what
Nah,
he's talking about.
you don't have to do nothing. 6 ball is frozen, isn't it?
Yeah, just stop right there.
That's it.
That's all he's got to do.
Just got to come under the 9 here. It's over.
Folks, I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as we are. Very rare you get a chance to watch some of these champions on stream.
I want to tell you about these headsets. They weigh a ton.
Say what?
They weigh a ton.
That's not the headsets. That's all the head of hair that you got there,
I
Larry.
got a stiff neck.
You know, when I become your age, I hope I have a head of hair like you, man. You got a full set of hair, man. Take a look at some of the pictures that I post up on Facebook of Larry Russ with all the champions around the world. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Earl Strickland says, you know what, folks? Keep on talking. I'm just going to keep on
Right.
shooting. It's 33.
We got a game.
But back to the game. It's a race to 6 from here. We are going to 9. 3-3.
Got a game.
You can't let any of these guys out of the box.
Nope.
You gotta keep them locked in and try to keep a padlock on it. They're professionals at getting out of locks, man.
9. Race to 9 is a joke. You'll forgive me, but it is.
Think they should be racing a what? 20? We'll be here until next Wednesday.
No. Race easy to 11. Minimum. Race to 11.
Cue ball behind the 3-4. Or somewhere in that vicinity. Got a bunch of blockers right there.
No, I think he can jump.
Earl's going to probably go to the air.
He is going to the air with his brake cue. He's going to the air. I hope the rails on this table are not too low. Otherwise, he's off the table with this shot.
Earl's putting together some contraption down below. Let me see if we can get a.
It's not.
There he is.
It's not. It's a regular.
Got a regular break cue he's putting
regular
together.
break cue. Legal length. Legal length.
You think at one time or another, since they banned jump cues, 40 inches, 44 inches, whatever, they went from different sizes. Do you think that they're ever going to come up with a law in pool where it can't be over 60-inch cue? What's your opinion on that, Larry?
No, there won't be any law. In fact, did I show you?
Not a law rule.
Did I show you what Shane sent me?
No, you haven't.
Yeah, look.
Is it something that
While
we
we're
want to share?
waiting for somebody to make some decision on some nonsense.
Okay.
Here. New weapon for him.
Nice.
Made it like Earl's.
Nice, yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
look.
Mike Zuglin stepped into the picture. Mike Zuglin
What
has
did he
stepped
say?
into the picture. What happened was Earl's been breaking with the cue that he's playing with.
Right.
So you have to break with your playing cue. Earl never put a separate cue together. Never had two cues out. The ruling is if you don't put two cues together, you cannot put that cue together afterwards and
Jump.
use it as a jump.
Jump with the cue, Earl. Jump with the fucking cue.
Yeah.
Forgive me, people.
I know it's hunting season. Bucking.
Sorry. I apologize.
Earl doesn't hit it.
I apologize.
Probably doesn't like the rule, and
No.
he's okay. He's trying to stay as calm as possible. We wish him a lot of luck.
But it's okay because he should have had both out.
Yeah. Yeah, why not put them both together? Yeah, he's probably unfamiliar with the ruler. I mean, if you got the option to put them together even if you don't use it. You know what I mean? At least it's out there. So let that be a lesson, guys. If you're going to play on this tour.
Again, I apologize for the profanity earlier.
Thank you, Larry.
It's not my normal way.
Well, you know what? It's not past midnight yet, so we're going to fine you $1. All right? But we do like to keep it clean, you know that. Get a man of your word.
That's pretty good. You control the ball here. He's right on the 6.
He's got to control the ball. I would say come all the way over to the rail. Don't try to get that window between
Going
the
under.
9 cents. Yeah. How about going into him and still winding up with a shot? There you have it. We were tied at 3 apiece, but now Jason Shar now leads this 4-3.
My ear needs a rest.
Your ear needs a rest. Well, so we're going to put Larry down for now, and I'm
For a little
going to stay
bit.
right here. What's wrong with him? Larry's getting tired with the earphones on. We got to keep him awake, so we take every kind of heavy weight off him. You don't have Earl's arm weights on, do you? Don't let those arms. Jason Shar breaking here in game 8. Drops the ball. Look at the 4-9. He winds up dead in on the 1. Draw back a little bit. Play the 2. I don't think he wants to play the 4-9. I think he would love to run out. They are road partners as of right now, and I don't think he wants to, just play the 4-9 out of respect for Earl. But it looks like I don't think he has any opportunity but to play the 4-9. Sure. No, he's out of shape here. He's out of shape here. We got Mark in New York City. How late will the stream go tonight? Well, I'm predicting about 2 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. But you could take that with a grain of salt. 2 o'clock in the morning is the deadline. That's when the pool room actually closes. You're very welcome. How about playing the cue ball into the 9 here? Sit into a 4 and play the rock into the 9. Boom. How about that? Make it 44th Street. We're going uptown, brother. We're not going downtown. We're going uptown. Once again, folks, Upstate Al sitting in the booth alongside Larry Ross. You might hear, it might sound like I'm ghost talking, but Larry actually took the headset off. He needs a little bit of break on his ears. He's actually now commanding me to hand the headphones back to him. We might have to take Larry Ross and just toss him over the rail here and put him in a lounge. Send him upstairs for a spar. He's been on the road.
My sleep.
Oh, you sleep. That's sleep.
Yeah.
He's got a shot.
As long as they can see the ball,
Right.
the rest is up to them.
You are watching the Ocean State 9-ball championships.
At Snookers.
That's Snookers, yeah, the 25th annual. This is beautiful.
And I must say, Steve did a very, very nice job here. Mike, of course, does his usual whatever. And we thank him for adding. And selfishly, I hope they can come home with some money. Actually, everybody should come home with something. A lot of nice people.
Now, Earl and Jason Shaw, they're living together, right? That's what Jason said? Yeah, they're living together.
Yeah, Earl and Jason are together, even though they live separate lives.
Yeah.
And it's a matter of when you're on the table, you want to kill.
Right. He makes those shots look easy.
Look,
Yeah, he loves them. He dances around the table like Fred Astaire. Remember with Ginger Rogers?
there's the word add.
Earl Strickland, the new sheriff in town, taking no prisoners, now leads this match 5-4 over Jason Shore. We are racing to 9. We hope people out in Scotland or around the world tuning into the stream right now, especially Jason's family, if they're out there, we'd like to wave our hands from the States and say hi to everybody out there. And we wish everybody a lot of luck, and we wish Jason
Stay on the
luck.
table, Earl. Forget there's anyone here. A rule that should be enforced by tournament directors all over. And they did it in Las Vegas when we were there. The audience, not to talk to the players.
I have to disagree with that.
Not when they're playing.
Well, if the players elect to talk to the audience, and I only think it's fair that the audience has the right to talk back. In other words, if Jason comes over to the rail and says, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" Sees one of his friends.
We're not talking about that.
If you're talking about player respect,
Yeah.
then yes, when
It-
they shouldn't talk and leave their opponent in a chair,
Right.
not have the conversation.
Right. Can you put the match here? Come on.
You know, this is one of the sports that you can actually mingle with the players.
Right.
You're talking about during a match.
Yeah, during a match.
Yeah. Well, the pressure shouldn't be put on the audience, whether they're paying admission or whether it's free to attend. That pressure should be, not pressure, but that should be explained to the players. Don't have any kind of
I had
conversation
a
with the audience.
situation a while back. Oh, man.
How'd he cut it?
I had a situation a while back where I had to tell the tournament director to speak to the audience because the audience wasn't even close to where the players were. And they're talking like that. Oh, man.
Oh, talking across a
Yeah, like,
couple of tables or whatever.
yeah,
the case may
right.
be. Earl just misses that 7-ball, not the easiest shot. You know, he was up against that rail.
And the tournament director did. He spoke to me and said. But anyway, that's past, and we're here in the present, and whatever's happening is happening.
There you go. That sounds positive to me. Jason Shore about to tie this up at 55. And does. We're
And-
staying alive here at Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island.
And as my father, may he rest in peace, would say, it is what it is. Period.
Absolutely.
It is what it is.
Here we go. It's, was it back to 55 or was it 60? 55, right? Yeah,
5-5.
5-5. Eagle eye, huh? Great shot. Just roll down for the 9. Nothing hot here and take the lead back. Mind you, these guys are practicing. We had Jason Shaw in the booth. They're practicing every chance they get together.
I would also, at this time, like to give my personal love and condolences to one of my son-in-laws, Spiro, who lost his mom yesterday
I'm sorry to hear that. Our condolences go out.
after an illness of a year and 3 quarters.
Our condolences
And-
go out across the board.
All right, thank you, Al. Thank you.
What a nice save that was. Playing the speed of the three ball to top it off. I mean, that's like calculus to me, man. But to him, it's like
Yeah,
the
but let me see.
pimple on a dimple. He just gets up there and
You
swings
don't
it.
need a jump cue. He'll hit the ball off the long rail. He'll hit it off the long rail.
You think he had enough juice on there? He had just enough juice on there to marry that up to the sixth ball, and somebody in the audience goes, woohoo, and Earl says, man, that was
No,
lucky.
the guy, anyway,
Yeah, I know.
somebody said something.
Yeah, somebody said, woohoo. Well, I think the audience participation is big. I think if the kid gets lucky and makes a shot like this, whether he got lucky or whether he meant it, I think he deserves applause.
I agree. I don't disagree.
Let's move forward. Let's get everybody into this.
Right.
Let's put these two guys in a steel cage. You know what I mean? Let's get Poole up there.
I knew a fellow who wanted to do that with the pool players.
Yes, so did I.
Put him in
He
a
still does.
Put him in a steel cage.
Yeah.
See? That's what's wrong. See, they shouldn't talk. Most of the time, Earl is talking to himself when he's talking.
What Earl just said, and I can hear him from here, he says, I got to sit around here like a bag of potatoes waiting to play.
Well,
what he said.
It's true.
Okay, well, so does everybody else between matches.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Gotta let this out a little bit.
How good to hit it?
Yeah, he's got to come around a little bit. There it is. Well, he's got a nice angle to drift over.
Just perfect pull.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect pull. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it but sit in your chair. There's no reason to get upset about it. Kid shoots perfect pull. And now leads this match 7-5.
7-5. Jason. It's the fall ball that's a little hairy here. Yeah.
Earl's just studied the whole route, the whole pattern of this rack, and he studied it 3 different ways. How about that? What's disturbing him
What I
is
think-
coming in
no,
short
no,
to get
no.
up on that
What
fall
I-
ball
what I
between the
think-
4-9.
What I think, I'll
That-
let
that's
you
what-
know after I see the shape here.
See where he hit the cue ball right between the 4-9? That's exactly where he was wondering how he's going to get his rock there.
No,
Now, from this point, I don't think he can even get there. Let's get to the overhead real quick. See? He's jacked up.
yeah.
So he takes a whack at it, falls into the side pocket. So does the cue. No, the cue stays up. And now the 5 traps the 4 up. Look at this.
He
Talk
never-
about getting
he
bad
can
rolls.
see it.
He could see it. Maybe the paint on the other side. No, he didn't see it. Now the 4-9 combination. Earl just fouled. He's going to give that
Right.
rack away, and Jason goes to the hill.
So, that's what it is. It is.
It is what it is. Yeah, you're going back to those words. Jason makes the wing ball. He's got a ball down in the hole, and he's got a bench shot on the 1 if he wants
He'll
to
try
take that.
Yeah, he'll shoot it, try to get out here. Maybe.
He missed it. Earl just gets up there and takes a whack out of it, sort of like one of those just give up strokes.
No, he tried to bang
If I
it
was
hard and
Jason, right
double.
now you take advantage of this. Punish him for everything that he just did. Took a wild swing at it.
Did a lot of rolls.
Get out. Both of them got rolls, Larry. You know, they both got rolls.
I know.
You know.
I'm not. Don't get me wrong.
I know you're not favoring one or the other. I hear you. I know that. But both of them have been sitting. There's other players sitting right now waiting for tables.
True.
We got plenty of players
True.
playing this tournament. It's a big tournament.
It is.
Earl Strickland putting on his sweatshirt as Jason Shaw proceeds to run out. And Earl Strickland gives up right there and concedes the match.
He
He just took a whack at the balls.
He's going to get out. Right.
Well, he conceded, yeah. Jason was going to get out. Larry, thanks for sitting in. Appreciate you for sitting in. I said thank you for sitting in and commentating. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Or do you need sign language with the hands?
No, I hear you. Yeah.
Once again, folks, Upstate Al was sitting in the booth. Larry Ross.
Anyway,
We were glad to witness this.
both great players, and I personally think you'll see Earl. Personally think you'll see Earl coming from the other side.
Okay. You heard it from Larry Ross as Earl
my
Strickland
feeling.
walks away and says it's a break cue, it's not a jump cue. I guess he didn't agree with that ruling also. Okay, folks, we'll get right back to you with another match. It's a speedy process here. I'm going to see if I can take a couple of minute break here, and I'll get right back to you.